All right, let's dive in. We're going deep on SEO today, using Adam Clarke's SEO 2016 as our guide.
Perfect.
You know, our listeners want their websites to really stand out online.
Of course, it's a crowded space.
And we're going to uncover those really practical strategies to make that happen.
Exactly.
And here's a little something I learned that really surprised me. Did you know that Google actually looks at your website's loading speed?
Yeah.
Down to the second?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Every millisecond counts?
It's true. Google's algorithms are incredibly sophisticated.
Wow.
And they're really designed to prioritize the best user experience possible.
That makes sense.
So let's start with the foundation of SEO, and that's building trust and authority.
Trust and authority, it sounds a bit like we're running for office,
Right.
not building a website.
Well, it's more similar than you might think.
Really?
Just like in the real world, people trust recommendations from sources they see as credible. In Google, their main goal is to deliver the best possible search results to their users.
I see, yeah.
So if your website is seen as a trustworthy and authoritative source, it's more likely to rank higher.
Okay, so how do we build that digital street cred?
Right.
Is it all about those backlinks that Clarke talks about?
Backlinks are definitely a key factor.
Okay.
You can think of backlinks as votes of confidence from other websites.
Okay.
So when a website that is already seen as reputable links to yours, it's like a seal of approval.
Oh, okay.
It tells Google that your content is valuable and worth promoting.
So the more backlinks, the better.
Not necessarily. It's not just about quantity, it's also about quality.
Ah, okay.
So a single backlink from a highly authoritative website, like, say, the New York Times, could be worth more
wow.
than dozens of backlinks from low-quality or irrelevant sites.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But what if I'm just like a small business owner? How do I compete with, the giants, the Amazons of the world for those high-value backlinks?
It can feel like David versus Goliath.
Yeah, it does.
But smart keyword strategy can really level the playing field.
Okay, I'm listening.
So instead of trying to rank for really generic terms like books,
Right.
which would put you in direct competition with Amazon,
Yeah.
you want to focus on more specific keywords that really reflect your niche.
Okay, so if I'm running like an online bookstore, but I specialize in antique books,
Right.
should I be targeting keywords like antique books online or rare first editions?
Exactly. By narrowing your focus, you're targeting a specific audience
I see.
who is much more likely to be interested in what you offer.
Makes sense.
And it makes it easier to rank higher in search results for those specific terms.
So we need to speak Google's language,
Yeah,
but with a targeted dialect.
I like that analogy.
Thanks.
And there are actually tools out there that can help us decipher this language.
Oh, tell me more.
So Google AdWords and Ubersuggest are both excellent resources for researching keyword traffic and identifying those hidden gems. The keywords that might not be as competitive,
Right.
but can still bring in valuable traffic.
So let's talk about Google AdWords for a minute. I've heard it can be a bit daunting to navigate.
It can be a little overwhelming at first,
Yeah.
but it is a goldmine for keyword research.
Okay.
So I would recommend starting with their keyword planner tool to brainstorm keywords related to your business.
Okay.
And then you can actually look at the search volume, the competition, and the suggested bids
Wow.
to really prioritize the most valuable keywords for your strategy.
So it's not just about finding keywords. It's
Yeah.
about finding the right keyword.
Exactly.
I see.
And once you've identified those golden P words, you want to weave them naturally into your website content. And that includes image names, video descriptions, even your social media posts.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's all about sending clear signals to Google about what your site is about.
Okay, so we've got trust, authority, keywords. What else should we have on our SEO radar?
This might surprise you, but Google considers your website's loading speed incredibly important.
Really?
They actually penalize sites that load slowly.
Oh, wow.
And we're not just talking about minutes here, we're
Yeah.
talking seconds.
Wait, seconds matter that much?
Absolutely.
All right.
Research shows that every extra second of load time can lead to a 7% decrease in conversions.
Wow, I had no idea.
Think about it. Have you ever abandoned a website because it was taking too long to load?
Oh, all the time. Yeah, I'm pretty impatient.
We all are.
Yeah.
And Google knows this.
Right.
They're constantly monitoring user behavior to refine their algorithms and to ensure they're delivering the best possible experience.
So it's a slow website equals frustrated users.
Right.
And Google does not want frustrated users.
Exactly.
Okay, so where do we...
Well, and that's where tools like Pingdom come in.
Okay.
It analyzes your site speed, and it identifies areas where you can improve performance.
Oh, I see.
And often it comes down to optimizing image sizes, streamlining your code, but the payoff can be significant.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But how do we get those golden backlinks, especially when we're, just starting out?
One strategy is to leverage online business directories.
Okay.
So listing your business on platforms like LinkedIn, Yelp,
Right.
and even industry-specific directories can really boost your online presence and attract those initial backlinks.
So it's like building our digital footprint, one directory listing at a time.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay.
But a word of caution.
Okay.
While directory listings are valuable, it's important to strike a balance.
Ah.
Google can actually penalize sites that have an excessive number of low-quality links.
What does that mean? How does Google penalize a website?
Essentially, it means your site could drop in search rankings,
Oh, no.
making it harder for people to find you.
Okay.
And low quality often refers to links from irrelevant or spammy websites
Oh, I see.
that don't actually add any real value to the user experience.
So it's about being strategic and discerning with
Exactly.
our directory submissions.
Aim for quality over quantity.
Right.
Focus on directories that are relevant to your industry and have a good reputation.
Okay, so we've got directory listings.
Mm-hmm.
What other avenues can we explore for building those valuable backlinks?
Creating high-quality, shareable content
Okay.
is one of the best ways to attract backlinks organically.
Mm-hmm.
So think about what kind of content would be valuable to your target audience.
Okay.
Could you create in-depth guides or tutorials or even infographics
Right.
that people would naturally want to link to and share?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
People are more likely to link to something that provides genuine value and insights.
Exactly.
Right.
And consider focusing on how-to videos and product reviews, especially on YouTube.
Right.
Google loves video content,
Mm-hmm.
and YouTube is a really powerful platform for reaching a wider audience.
And YouTube is a Google product, right?
That's right.
So it makes sense that they'd favor content from their own platform.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And by optimizing your video titles and descriptions with relevant keywords and including links back to your website, you're creating another pathway for people to find you
I see.
and building those valuable backlinks.
So for example, if I'm a fitness coach,
Right.
I could create a series of workout videos on YouTube and link them back to my website where people can, sign up for online training sessions or something.
That's a great example.
Perfect.
It's about providing valuable content that naturally attracts viewers
Right.
and then strategically directing them back to your website.
Okay, so we've got directory listings, high quality content, YouTube videos. What other tools do we have in our SEO toolbox?
Well, we can't forget about the power of social media.
Oh, right, of course.
While social media signals might not directly impact Google rankings, they can significantly influence your overall online visibility and brand awareness,
Yeah.
which ultimately contributes to SEO success.
So it's all connected.
Yeah.
Social media helps boost our visibility, which indirectly benefits our SEO.
Exactly.
Okay.
And when it comes to SEO, Facebook is the big player.
Makes sense.
Make sure you're sharing your website content on Facebook with links back to your site. It's a simple but effective way to expand your reach and attract potential customers.
So Facebook isn't just for
Right.
cat videos and political rants?
Definitely not.
Okay, good.
It's a powerful marketing tool
Right.
that could drive traffic to your website and boost your SEO efforts.
And what about, I've heard of Google Plus.
Right.
Should we be on that?
I would consider setting up a Google Plus account as well.
Okay.
While it might not be as popular as Facebook, it's still relevant for SEO because it's Google's own platform.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. We've talked about the importance of trust and authority, using the right keywords, optimizing for speed, building backlinks, and leveraging social media.
That's right.
It's a lot to take in,
It is.
but I'm starting to see how all these pieces fit together.
It's definitely a multifaceted approach.
Yeah.
But understanding these fundamentals is key to unlocking the power of SEO and making your website a destination, not just a blip on the digital radar.
I like that.
Yeah.
And for those of us running, brick and mortar businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything specific we need to consider when it comes to SEO?
That's a great question.
Thanks.
Local SEO is a specialized area that focuses on making sure your business shows up in local search results
Okay.
and on maps.
Right.
It's incredibly important for businesses that rely on local customers.
So how does local SEO differ from what we've been discussing so far?
It shares many similarities,
Okay.
but there's a heavier emphasis on what's called mentions. Yeah, every time your business name, address, and phone number are mentioned online, it counts as a mention.
Oh.
Think of it as a local backlink.
Okay.
So the more mentions you have,
Yeah.
the higher you'll rank in local search results.
So getting listed in local directories and business listings is crucial
Absolutely.
for local SEO.
And don't forget about online reviews.
Oh, right.
Platforms like Yelp
Mm-hmm.
and Google My Business play a significant role in local SEO.
Gotcha.
Encourage your customers to leave reviews.
Right.
Those positive testimonials can make a big difference.
Yeah. But reviews are powerful.
They are.
But it can be tricky to get customers to leave them.
Yeah, people are busy,
Yeah, they are.
but there are ways to make it easier.
Oh, like what?
You can include a gentle reminder in your email signature
Okay.
or offer a small incentive
Right.
for customers who take the time to leave a review.
So it sounds like local SEO is all about building that digital word of mouth, just like we do in the real world.
It's about establishing your presence in the local online community
Yeah.
and making it easy for potential customers to find you
I see.
when they're searching for businesses like yours.
This is a lot to digest.
It is.
But it's incredibly helpful.
Good.
I feel like I'm finally starting to see the bigger picture of SEO.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Remember, SEO is a journey, not a destination. It's about continually learning, adapting, and refining your approach to stay ahead of the curve.
So what's next on our SEO adventure?
Well, in part 2, we're going to delve deeper into some more advanced SEO concepts
Okay.
and explore tools and resources
All right.
that can help you take your SEO efforts to the next level.
Sounds good.
So stay tuned.
All right, we'll be back. Welcome back to our SEO deep dive. We built a pretty solid foundation so far,
That we have.
exploring trust, authority, keywords, and even that surprise impact of loading speed. Now, I'm ready to dive into some of those more advanced strategies from Adam Clarke's SEO 2016
Okay, that sounds good.
that can really take, a website to the next level.
All right, yeah, we're going to explore how to create content that doesn't just sit there,
Right.
but actually actively attracts those valuable backlinks.
Okay, so we know content is king,
It is.
but what makes it link-worthy?
Right. Is there a secret formula?
Yeah, is there?
There's no magic formula, but there are certain qualities that make content more likely to attract links.
Okay.
Think about providing real value to your audience.
Mm-hmm.
Could you create, really in-depth guides or original research or even visually appealing infographics
Right.
that people would naturally want to reference and share?
So it's not just about, writing blog posts for the
Okay.
sake of having content. It's about creating something
Yeah,
truly valuable and formative.
exactly. Think of it this way. If your content is so good that other websites and bloggers want to reference it as a source,
Yeah.
you're on the right track.
Okay.
That's how you become a thought leader in your niche.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But how do we make sure Google actually sees all this amazing content we're creating?
That's where submitting your website to search engines comes in.
Oh, okay.
It's like sending out a digital invitation
Right.
to Google, Bing, and other search engines.
So it's not enough to just build a beautiful website and hope
Right.
Google, stumbles upon it.
Right.
We need to be proactive.
Exactly. You can do this by submitting your sitemap
Okay.
through Google Search Console.
Google Search Console.
It's a free tool that allows you to monitor your site's performance
Oh, cool.
in search results and make sure Google can crawl and index your pages effectively.
So it's like giving Google a guided tour of our website.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the homepage, here's our blog, come on in.
I like that. And while we're on the topic of making sure Google understands our content,
Okay.
let's talk about meta descriptions.
Meta descriptions, those sound a bit technical.
Yeah.
What are they and why should we care about them?
Meta descriptions are those short snippets of text that appear under your website's title in search results.
Gotcha.
Think of them as mini ads for your web pages.
Oh, okay.
You want to craft meta descriptions that accurately reflect the page's content,
Right.
but are also compelling and engaging enough to capture the user's attention.
So there are a chance to make a good first impression
Yeah.
and entice people to click through to our site.
Exactly. And they should include those golden keywords we talked about.
Okay.
But don't overdo it.
Right.
It's important to use keywords naturally and create descriptions that are appealing to both Google and humans.
Right. So it's a balancing act.
Mm.
Okay. Speaking of connecting different parts of our website,
Right.
what about internal linking?
Internal linking is a really powerful but often overlooked SEO strategy.
Okay, tell me more.
It's simply the practice of linking to other relevant pages within your own website.
Oh, okay. So for example, if I'm writing a blog post about different types of coffee beans,
Right.
I could include links to other blog posts on my site
Exactly.
about brewing methods or coffee recipes.
That's a perfect example.
Okay.
Not only does this provide a better user experience
Right.
by helping visitors discover more of your content,
Mhm.
but it also helps Google understand the structure and hierarchy of your website.
So it's like creating a web within our website,
Yeah.
making it easy for both users and search engines to navigate.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay.
And just like we create pathways within our website,
Mhm.
we need to make sure those pathways are accessible to everyone,
Right.
including those browsing on mobile devices.
Oh, right. Mobile optimization.
Yes.
I think we've all experienced the frustration of landing on a website that's clearly not designed for mobile. It's like trying to squeeze into a pair of shoes that are 2 sizes too small.
Exactly. And Google knows that too.
Mhm.
They've made it crystal clear that mobile friendliness is a crucial ranking factor.
So if our website isn't mobile friendly,
Yeah.
we're not just, inconveniencing users.
Right.
They're actually hurting our SEO.
Absolutely. In today's mobile-driven world,
Yeah.
having a responsive website that adapts seamlessly to different screen sizes is non-negotiable.
Right.
It's not just about user experience.
Okay.
It's about staying competitive.
It seems like every aspect of SEO,
Yeah.
from loading speed to, content quality to mobile optimization, it all comes back to providing a positive user experience.
That's a great observation, and it makes perfect sense when you consider Google's ultimate goal.
Yeah.
They want to connect users with the most relevant and high-quality information.
Right.
And a website that prioritizes user satisfaction is naturally aligned with that objective.
So by focusing on creating a website that people love to use,
Right.
we're indirectly boosting our SEO.
Exactly. It's a win-win situation.
That's great. Okay, this is all great information,
It is.
but it can feel a bit overwhelming.
It can.
Is there any way to simplify the SEO process? Are there any tools or resources that can help us manage all of these moving parts?
There are, and thankfully a lot of them are free.
Oh, good.
Adam Clarke highlights a few key ones in his book.
Okay.
One that's absolutely essential is Google Analytics.
I've heard of Google Analytics.
Yeah.
But I'll admit I've always been a bit intimidated by it.
Yeah.
It seems very data heavy.
It can be, but it's incredibly powerful once you learn how to use it.
Okay.
Think of it as your website's personal detective.
Oh, okay.
It provides a wealth of data about your website's performance, from overall traffic to bounce rate to conversion rates.
Hold on. Let's break down those terms.
Okay.
What exactly is bounce rate and why should we care about it?
Bounce rate refers to the percentage of visitors who leave your website after viewing only one page.
Okay.
A high bounce rate could indicate that your content isn't engaging,
Right.
your website isn't user-friendly, or that you're attracting the wrong audience.
So we want to keep that bounce rate as low as possible.
Ideally, yes.
Okay.
A low bounce rate suggests that people are finding your content valuable and engaging, and they're sticking around to explore more of your website.
And what about conversion rates?
Yeah.
What are those all about?
Conversion rates measure how many visitors are completing a desired action on your website.
Okay.
This could be anything from making a purchase to filling out a contact form
Right.
to signing up for your newsletter.
So if I'm running like an e-commerce store, I'd want to see a high conversion rate,
Yes.
meaning lots of people are, adding items to their carts
Right.
and completing your purchases.
Exactly. Conversion rates are a key indicator of how effective your website is at turning visitors into customers or leads.
Okay, so we're tracking website traffic, bounce rate, and conversion rates with Google Analytics.
Right.
What other metrics should we be keeping an eye on?
Keyword rankings are crucial.
Okay.
You want to monitor how your website is ranking for the keywords you're targeting.
Right.
If you're not showing up on the first page of Google search results,
Yeah.
you're missing out on a significant amount of potential traffic.
So it's not enough to just choose the right keywords.
Right.
We need to make sure they're actually working and driving people to our site.
Exactly. And there are a number of tools, both free and paid,
Okay.
that can help you track your keyword rankings and see how you stack up against your competitors.
It sounds like SEO is a constant game of strategy.
It is.
Always analyzing, always adjusting our approach based on the data.
It's a great way to put it.
Okay.
And speaking of strategy, Adam Clarke emphasizes the importance of staying up to date
Okay.
with the latest SEO trends. After all, Google is constantly tweaking its algorithms.
Yeah, that's one thing that always intimidates me about SEO.
Sure.
It feels like the rules are constantly changing.
They are.
So how do we keep up?
It's true. Google is always refining its search algorithms
Yeah.
to provide users with the most relevant and high-quality results. But there are a few things you can do to stay ahead of the curve.
Okay, I'm all ears. Give me your best tips.
First, subscribe to industry blogs and newsletters.
Okay.
There are tons of great resources out there, like Search Engine Land, Moz, and Search Engine Journal,
Okay.
that provide really valuable insights into the latest SEO developments.
So it's like having our own SEO news feed, keeping our fingers on the pulse of the industry.
Exactly. Another great way to stay informed is to attend webinars and conferences.
Ah.
These events offer opportunities to learn from industry experts
Right.
and to connect with other SEO professionals.
So it's about networking for our website, not just for ourselves.
Yeah. Exactly. And don't underestimate the power of community.
Okay.
There are countless online forums and groups dedicated to SEO,
Right.
where you can ask questions, share insights,
I see.
and learn from others who are on the same journey.
It's amazing how supportive the online community can be,
It is.
especially in a field that's constantly evolving.
It is, and it reinforces a crucial point that Adam Clarke makes in his book.
Okay.
SEO is not a one-size-fits-all solution.
What do you mean?
Every website is different,
Okay.
and what works for one site might not work for another.
Right.
It's crucial to tailor your SEO strategy to your specific business goals and target audience.
So there's no magic formula.
Not exactly.
Okay.
It's about understanding the principles of SEO
Mm-hmm.
and applying them in a way that makes sense for your unique situation.
So we need to be adaptable
Yes.
and willing to experiment.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to try new things
Oh.
and track your results
Okay.
to see what's working best for you.
This is a journey of continuous learning and improvement, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
And as you gain experience and refine your approach,
Yeah.
you'll be well on your way to achieving sustainable SEO success.
All right. I'm feeling energized and ready to tackle these advanced strategies.
Cool.
What's next on our agenda?
In part 3, we'll dive into the crucial topic of measuring your SEO success.
Oh, okay.
We'll explore the key metrics to track and how to use data
All right.
to refine your strategy and ensure you're heading in the right direction.
Sounds good. I'm ready to dive in. We've come a long way in our SEO journey, haven't we?
We have.
From, building that trust and authority, crafting that compelling content, and mastering, the art of backlinking.
Absolutely.
But as we wrap up our deep dive into Adam Clarke's SEO 2016, let's talk about how we actually measure our progress and ensure our efforts are really paying off.
That's a crucial point.
Yeah.
SEO is not
Yeah.
a set it and forget it endeavor. It requires ongoing monitoring and analysis to make sure, we're on the right track and making adjustments as needed.
So it's like sailing a ship. We need to constantly be checking our compass and adjusting our sails to stay on course.
Exactly. And that's where SEO analytics comes in.
Okay.
Clarke emphasizes the importance of tracking key metrics to really understand what's working, what's not,
Right.
and how we can continually improve our SEO strategy.
Okay, I'm ready to put on my data analyst hat.
All right?
What are some of the key metrics we should be tracking?
Well, one of the most fundamental metrics is website traffic.
Okay.
You want to see how many people are visiting your site, where they're coming from,
Mm-hmm.
and what pages they're most interested in.
So is Google Analytics our go-to tool for this? We talked about it briefly in part 2.
Absolutely. Google Analytics is a treasure trove of data
It is.
that can provide really incredible insights into your website's performance.
Okay.
You can track everything from overall traffic to bounce rate to conversion rates.
Okay, let's break those down.
Sure.
We touched on bounce rate earlier, but remind me again what it means and why it's important.
Yeah, so bounce rate represents the percentage of visitors who leave your website after only viewing one page.
Right.
A high bounce rate could indicate that, your content isn't engaging, your website isn't user-friendly,
Right.
or that you're attracting the wrong audience.
So if I see a high bounce rate for a particular page, it's like a signal that I need to, investigate
Yeah.
and potentially make some changes. Maybe the content isn't relevant or the page loads too slowly.
Exactly. It's a red flag that warrants further investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about conversion rates? What are those and how do they factor into SEO?
Conversion rates measure how many visitors are actually taking a specific desired action on your website.
Oh, okay.
So this could be anything from making a purchase to filling out a contact form to signing up for your email list.
So it's about tracking how effective our website is at turning visitors into, customers or leads.
Precisely. Conversion rates are a crucial indicator
Okay.
of how well your website is aligned with your business goals.
Okay, so we're tracking website traffic, bounce rate, and conversion rates.
Mm-hmm.
What other metrics should be on our SEO radar?
Monitoring your keyword rankings is essential.
Okay.
You want to see how your website is ranking for the keywords you're targeting
Right.
and whether you're showing up on that first page of search results.
Right, because if we're not on that first page, we're missing out on a lot of potential, visibility.
Exactly. And there are a number of tools available, both free and paid.
Mm-hmm.
They can help you track your keyword rankings and see how you stack up against your competitors.
So it's like this constant game of strategy, analyzing our performance, making adjustments, and striving for that coveted first page ranking.
It is. And remember, the SEO landscape is constantly evolving.
Yeah, it is. It's a little scary.
Google's always tweaking its algorithms.
It is, yeah.
So it's crucial to stay informed about the latest trends and best practices.
Okay, that can feel daunting. How do we keep up with all the changes?
One effective strategy is to subscribe to reputable industry blogs and newsletters.
Okay.
They provide insights into the latest SEO developments
Okay.
and keep you informed about any significant algorithm updates.
Any recommendations for blogs or newsletters we should check out?
Search Engine Land, Moz, and Search Engine Journal are all excellent resources.
Okay, perfect. I'll add those to my reading list. What else can we do to stay ahead of the SEO curve?
Attending webinars and conferences
Yeah.
is another really valuable way to learn from industry experts and network with other SEO professionals.
So it's like continuing education for our website.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the power of community.
Right.
There are countless online forums and groups where you can connect with other SEO enthusiasts.
Okay.
Yeah, ask questions, share
Yeah.
insights.
Yeah, it's amazing how supportive the online community can be, especially in a field that's constantly evolving like this one.
It is, and it reinforces a crucial point that Adam Clarke makes in his book.
Okay.
SEO is not a one-size-fits-all solution.
What do you mean?
Every website is different. What works for one site might not work for another.
Okay.
So it's important to tailor your SEO strategy to your specific business goals, target audience, and industry.
So there's no magic formula. It's about understanding the principles
Right.
and adapting them to our unique situation.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to experiment. Track your results
Right.
and refine your approach based on what's working best for you.
It sounds like SEO is a journey of continuous learning and optimization.
It absolutely is.
Right.
And as you gain experience and refine your strategies, you'll be well on your way to achieving sustainable SEO success.
This deep dive into SEO 2016 has been incredibly insightful.
Good. Glad.
I feel like I've gained a much clearer understanding of how SEO works and the steps I need to take to improve my website's visibility.
That's great to hear. Remember, SEO is an ongoing process.
Yeah.
By staying informed, experimenting, and consistently optimizing your website, you can ensure that your content reaches the right audience
Right.
and your business thrives online.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this SEO adventure.
It was my pleasure.
We hope you've learned some valuable tips and tricks that you can apply to your own websites.
Absolutely.
And remember, if you have any questions or need any further guidance,
Yeah.
don't hesitate to reach out. We're always here to help you navigate the ever-changing world of SEO.
That's right.
Until next time, happy optimizing.